Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm sitting in front of the Trader Joe's. I'm getting ready to go in to stock up on some dates and maybe pick up a few other things. But on the way over here, I was involved in some deep thought. And I'm going to use a term that my daughter uses. It's called crashing out. I don't know if you guys have heard the youngsters say crashing out. So I guess I'm getting ready to crash out. I just want to ask if you can explain this to me. Maybe somebody can in the comments section. Why is it that when we get into our car, we crank up our car, we just drive to wherever we want to go, we never once stop to think about all the intricate details on how the engine is working to make the whole vehicle move? When we punch in an address on our GPS, we never stop to think about all the intricate details that it's going to take that GPS to figure out where our destination is and to direct us there. We just put our address in and we just go, and we don't care about how it works. And when we flip a light switch on, we're not thinking about all the intricate little tiny details on how the electric moves and the current we just flip it on and it comes on and we don't ask questions. Why is it that when it comes to the sugar fasting and the sugar diet, everybody's got a million questions? They want all the intricate details on FGF21, and they just want to know every single tiny itsy bitsy molecular biological chemical detail. So I was just sitting there wondering, why do you have to know? Why can't you just try it and see if it works? And if it doesn't work, then go on about your business. I was just sitting here wondering this. I don't know, maybe somebody's going to have to explain this to me. And the second half of what I'm thinking is a lot of people, not all, a lot of people who came to sugar dieting and sugar fasting were either carnivore and just regular mainstream standard American diet, or either they were just only standard American diet. Either they were carnivore and standard, or just plain standard American diet. And they're coming to the fruit for breakfast, fruit for lunch, and then a tier 3 dinner. Most of these people, this is what really puzzles me, and I want somebody to please explain to me why. Most of these people are coming from a life of stopping in the drive-thrus at Whataburger, McDonald's, Dairy Queen, Burger King, Taco Bell, Popeyes, KFC. What are some of the other ones? Chick-fil-A, Whataburger, Jack in the Box. I mean, and those restaurants are filled with chemicals, and nobody questions those chemicals. But when it comes to the fruit and sugar, oh, it has to be pure sugar. It has to be organic. It has to be agave syrup. It has to be maple syrup. It has to be coconut syrup. It has to be date syrup. It has to be pure. It has to be honey. It has to be... Why is it that we're so into clean ingredients when it comes to fruit and sugar, but then when we look back on all the years we spent in the drive-thru, we never cared about the chemicals? There's tons and tons and tons of harsh chemicals in drive-thru food, but nobody questions that. But when it comes to fruit for breakfast and fruit to lunch, it has to be this Puritan mindset. I don't know, and I'm not trying to be, I'm thinking out loud. I'm not trying to be any kind of way. It's just that I keep thinking about this over and over again, and I'm like, I got to put this out. So maybe somebody can help explain this to me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and head into the Trader Joe's, and I'm sorry for my little crash out. I'm sorry for my little rant, but it is I feel like it's a logical question that needs an answer. It deserves an answer. Okay? So I'm getting ready to go into Trader Joe's right now, and I'm going to take you guys along with me, and I'm going to pick out my dates. I only like to purchase my dates from Trader Joe's because they are so soft, so chewy, so gooey, and so good. They're not hard at all, and I love these dates at Trader Joe's. And it's not the organic dates, it's just the plain regular dates, because Trader Joe's organic dates are $1 more, and they're really hard. And I don't like them. They're dry and hard. The regular, the ones that are not organic, the regular dates from Trader Joe's are so soft, moist, chewy, and gooey, and easy to chew. All right, I'll see you inside. Okay, here is Trader Joe's, everybody. I think I'm going to get some of this kale and broccoli slaw to add to my salads. Of course, I'm going to get some of these romaine hearts for $2.99. I love romaine lettuce. Okay, here are the medjool dates. These are just the regular ones. These are not the organic ones. And they look just like this. All right, guys, I'm going to try this Japanese multi-purpose seasoning. It looks really interesting. It has white sesame seeds, black sesame seeds, nori, and salt and kelp powder. So I'm going to try this. It looks really nutritious. It's high in iron and calcium. There's a little bit of fat in it, but I don't think I'll be using a whole tablespoon to get that 1.5 grams of fat. But yeah, I'm going to try this out. And this is only $2.99. Now, I do so far have 3 packs of those dates. I have some sea salt, fine sea salt, and then I have some green juice here, organic green cold pressed juice. I have the broccoli and kale slaw and the romaine hearts. That's what I have so far. Okay, there's my Trader Joe's receipt. And there is the $38.50, what I spent today. Guys, I wanted to just come on here and show you guys. I did add these into the basket. These are dried apples, and they only have one ingredient in there, and that's just apples. So yeah, there's 0 fat, and I usually like these when I'm on the go. They're kind of chewy and dry, and they're real yummy. So I like these when I'm on the go for a healthy snack. I'm just finished doing my shopping in the Trader Joe's. I did want to hop back on here and just point out that Southwest Airlines, if you fly Southwest, they are very good. You can cancel up to like 24 hours in 24 hours before your flight leaves. I think it's either 48 or 24 hours before your flight leaves. And the reason why I mention this, because it's kind of bittersweet, because that also Southwest Airlines is starting to charge you for 2 seats if you're overweight. So we really got to stay focused, guys. We got to stay laser focused. Fruit for breakfast, fruit for lunch, and a tier 3 dinner or a tier 2 or tier 1 dinner, whatever you want to do. And moving your body every day. We've got to stay focused, especially if we want to fly some of these. And if this is the thing, if Southwest Airlines is going to do it, it's no telling what other airline is going to start doing this stuff. So we really got to stay on it. All right.